Welcome to BioWatch and my second pitch presentation. BioWatch is a 2D beat-em-up game where the player takes control of a Japanese ninja warrior equipped with a detachable biomechanical arm. As the player battles and fights his way through the levels of the Dragon Empire building, he can dash, jump, spin, roll, attack, and defend. The player can dash through barricades, across bridges, falling throughout the scene. Can jump up to higher ground, but if it's too high, the player can use his detachable hand to pull him up to those higher areas. They will start out with basic attacks with the main mechanic of a biomechanical arm and a secondary attack of a samurai sword or nunchucks. The player will collect different upgrades and different biomechanical arms, which have their own unique features. Biomechanical arm. The player starts with the hand can detach and be used for attacking, climbing, to pull the player up to a higher level, or to lift heavy objects, denying the player affordance. The blaster arm can melt the opposing force or melt objects frozen in ice around the environment, or just be used to shed a little light in dark areas. The rifle arm can be used as a straight attack weapon, but also can be used to hack computers and unlock electronically locked doors. The player is equipped with a micro drone companion that can reach environments that the player cannot to collect resources needed to advance. These collectible upgrades will consist of health, armor, speed, and other damage upgrades for your biomechanical arm. When you are denied access, you can call on your drone to go through vents or other obstacles to unlock doors to advance your progress. You have a limited time to use these drones unless you acquire upgrades for your biomechanical arm like computer chips and different types of scripted codes written to improve your biomechanical weapon. These drone companions could be also used to detect enemy locations and also are equipped with a temporary attack to disable the AI enemy. The player's goal is to take down the evil Dragon Empire that is distributing chemical drugs and destroying the small towns of Japan. The antagonizing force will be the AI enemy of Dragon Empire security soldiers and the Dragon Empire leader. The player will have the decision of which path they would like to take throughout the levels. When completing one level, it might unlock 2 to 3 different paths the player can take. The player must decide on their pre-loadout prior to entering each level. Each level requires a different piece of equipment. The player is summoned by his sensei to take down the evil Dragon Empire that is distributing chemical drugs throughout small Japanese towns set in the future of Japan. The viewing perspective will be 2D side-scroller with 3D objects. There will be a possibility of creating an online leaderboard to compete with your friends and see who is better. The risk would consist of enemy AI balance compared to the ninja warrior.